Hello family, and welcome back to a new video. In these types of videos I do analysis on StrongBlock and the momentum that's happening for short term and long term for StrongBlock. If you like these types of videos, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll make sure to do daily or every once in a while update on StrongBlock and the price action of it. And again guys, thank you for 50 subscribers. I know this might seem little to a lot of people, but I'm very grateful because if I can help out just one person daily, I believe that I have achieved my goal. And that's for me, one of my main important things. Is not about the subscribers count, but building a loyal family base here and helping out each other on projects that I see a lot of potential in. Alright guys, let's get into the video. Alright, so I also want to talk about some things that for new investors that are getting into StrongBlock that need to be aware of, not just joining a project without knowing what's going on, why the price is declining, and how the structure of the nodes are. Alright, so here I have just a little picture and a little contribution on how the StrongBlock community is participated and the rewards are distributed to its followers, okay? So there's 10% for future use, 10% to strong Ethereum and link strong pools for rewards, 20% into the strong pool. But this guys, okay, look at this, 60% into node rewards pool. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people and a lot of investors that are into the project are aware of this, but I will be daily making an update on this to just keep that in the back of your mind, that 60% of the node rewards are being returned to the pool, okay, to the strong block pool, where it's distributed to the investors who have the nodes, who are earning passive income. So in a sense, there needs to be new investors in a way that the project can continue on moving on forward. Okay, so this is something that I wish it changes in the future, because I believe it will give a sense of not a Ponzi tokenomics, something that a project can continue being sustainable without the 60% rewards. I would love for it to be a little bit lower because it will give a sense to its investors that it's not just relying on new investors to come in and continue to bring up the project while contributing to the nodes. That's just something that I wanted to talk about, okay? All right, let's get to analysis. Okay, so I'll be talking about the 5 minutes. I'll also talk about the 1 hour, 4 hours, and a day, okay? All right, so for 5 minutes, we see here, let me draw my lines. We have a clear uptrend, okay? So we went from 123 all the way up to 130 in the 5 minutes. And as we can see here, I'll draw my uptrend here as well. And as we see, we have a clear bounce in the momentum of the structure, and we can see we went up, we went down right here as well. We went up again and down, and this is my favorite pattern. Okay, this is what I like to look forward when a project, and also when I'm getting into a certain crypto or a stock, I like to see a momentum up and down, which creates a double bottom here, which just, in my opinion, indicates to like large whales and investors that, hey, this is a great buying opportunity. And we've researched, we came down to the previous low where it created a sort of support for investors to come in and bring up the price, which happens here again. So we went up, down, and as we can see, we rallied up again to the trend line. Okay, as we see, we've been bouncing on that trend line. Okay, we went up, down, up again, down, and then up to that line. But we can see a clear structure here that's being created as a support and a resistance. We have a clear resistance here where we touched it once, twice, 3 times, and then we went down here. We didn't touch it, but we touched it again right here. And lastly, in the 5 minutes, we went up again at 133. And currently, we're kind of been breaking the structure, but I believe this is just the short term. And the price doesn't really rally up to that price every single time. But as we see, that actually happened live. We it tried to break that down. It wigged down to the 129, but it fell to it, so it went back up. Okay. All right. So this is for the 5 minutes. I also want to talk about the volume here. We have volume once they reached right here, as you can see. The RSI as well was oversold, and that's why it went down. And we've currently been in the medium of the RSI, so We could see a potential drop again to these lows right here for the 124. But overall, in the 5 minutes, we've seen a clear uptrend, which is a good sign. All right, and let's take a look at the 1 hour. So what is happening in the 1 hour? Now, I like to take a look at the 1 hour mainly because I believe that longer and higher time frames dedicate to the price action. Okay, if you were getting into a crypto or a stock, you need to be taking a look at the gaps that are happening in the longer time frame. Okay, so you need to take a look what's happening in the long time period, and as we can see as well in the 1 hour. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The last 7 hours, we've had a clear uptrend. Okay, but overall in the 1 hour time frame, we are still in the downtrend. Okay, let me zoom out. We are clearly in the downtrend. Okay, and I'll do my brush here as well. And we rallied up again to these zones, and we went back down. Rallied back up, and we went back down. So this is called a downtrend, as I have down here. And as we can see, every time that it touches the RSI, it goes back down. And like I said, this is technical analysis, but sometimes it doesn't work best with crypto. It's usually with stocks, which has a lower volatile space. So for this, it's mainly about people creating the strong node and contributing to its rewards. Okay, but as I said as well, we see the pattern that I like to look at, the double bottom, which indicated that okay, this is a great space here. This is a good place that investors can come in and rally up the price, which happened here again. This was a previous resistance, and we broke it down. But overall, as we can see, we're still in a downtrend. So what do I like to look for the 1 hour? Well, I want to take a look, and I wanted to break this downtrend. Okay, I would love for it to go back up and then bounce back here, okay, at the 46th level, at the 146th level, and then we rally back up. Okay, but I would love for it to break that structure and then come here and for investors to indicate that this is a good time period, that it broke the downtrend in the 1 hour. And once we do break that downtrend and we go up, I can see a potential rise to this level right here for the 219. But so far in the 1 hour, we're still in the downtrend. So please be cautious and take cautious in the way of that. If you're getting into a project, please know that we could be in a downtrend for a while until we break it. And also, this is something that I don't want it to happen, but if we do go down right here, and then we break the 100 level, and then we create a sort of resistance here, and then we go back down. Okay, so I don't want that to happen. Let me zoom in. I don't want that to happen. Okay, I don't want it to break the structure here, and then we create a resistance here. And if we do create a resistance, we could be going down to the levels of, see, I would have to, well, actually, I don't see a level that I could talk about, but if we do break that, we could be heading to the 90s level, okay? And I don't want that to happen. Hopefully that doesn't occur. Hopefully we go back up and we break that resistance that we see here, and then we create a support right here, and then we go back up to the levels here of 214. Okay, let's take a look at the 1 day. Actually, let's take a look at the 1 day, what's going on. And as you can see from the previous videos as well, which I talked about, the 1200, that's the all-time high. And you see what happened is we're still in a big downtrend. Okay, this is a big downtrend that's happening in all time frame right here, from the all-time high to the recent highs as well. And let me draw my other line. Still downtrend. Okay, so if you're accumulating the strong block and everything, just be aware that in a downtrend, if you're getting into the project at, let's say 682, let's say the 1200 for the all-time high, it will take you a long time to recoup the investment back if you're getting into it, and the price right now is at 129, 120, 130. Okay, so you need to be aware of that. But if you're taking a look at it as a long-term investment, then you have nothing to worry about, because there's still stronger token that's going to come out, and the strong chain, which will help elevate the chain itself and help also the marketing team bring in new investors, and a lot of people will also see the potential in it. but you need to take advantage of where there's fear in the market, okay? And this is exactly what's happening now. So I just need you to be aware that we hopefully don't break down to the 100 level. We're sort of in the middle now, 130. It went down to 105 several times, but we didn't break that. So that's good signs, but I still wanted to break the 140, 150 level, and then we see a rally up. Alright guys, so that makes up for the strong block analysis. If you like these types of videos, please let me know in the comments below. All your feedbacks are really appreciated. And without any further ado, stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next one.